We're seeing some pretty exciting things around the crypto market. Great couple of days here for XRP. We are, in fact, broken out. We're broken out on another chart as well, which I want to talk about with you guys. And right now, there are some people suggesting that you need to buy all of your XRP before August. I do want to touch briefly on that in this video. We need to discuss this huge presence of short interest in the crypto market. And we also need to talk about a huge step forward in terms of RLUSD that's been taking place. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So XRP right now, about $2.45. It's about 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. US money is woken up, and what we're seeing is some profit taking. We're seeing some ups and downs. It's not surprising after the great day yesterday, the overnight pump as well. And it's a question of, is this a short-term retracement and then a continued rally? That's the big question here. Do we get something like we did back here, or is this more like November, where we saw huge runs, where we saw XRP run, gosh, what was it, 400, 500%? Potentially. It's a question of, again, retail confidence. Do we have enough push in the crypto market? Do we see this capital that's on the sidelines finally have enough confidence to keep pushing things higher? I will say there's a lot working in our favor right now. BTC dominance, a more extended breakdown. That's a great sign. Needed to get quite a bit lower, probably into the mid 63% range. We are seeing BTC actually set a new all-time high, which was very exciting yesterday. It needs to get to about 114K to invalidate this double top here. But what I will say may in fact be something that helps push us to some new highs is actually this huge presence of short interest in the crypto market. Right now, we have actually seen a surge in the amount of shorts in the market. All right. XRP, for example, over the last 24 hours has seen actually 3% increase in terms of open interest. So you're talking about $150 million worth of open interest entering XRP, even as we've gone on this rally. And you might think that, that's a bunch of shorts betting on XRP. It's actually a lot of people betting against XRP. We're at this 3% imbalance in terms of long short interest to the short side. So what we're seeing is a lot of people getting in the way right now, trying to hold the market back. Doesn't always work. It's again a question of, have we kicked the PTSD? Do we have enough confidence? And I'm sure that will be answered as the day and the rest of the week progress and we get into the quiet weekend. This has been a pretty loud back half of the week. Last 24 hours, about $150 billion in trading volume across the crypto market. So we just need a lot of this push to just keep taking place. Institutional money has been buying like crazy. $200+ million worth of BTC bought yesterday, $200+ million worth of Ethereum bought yesterday. So that is giving us a very good push across the market. Now, there are a lot of people that are suggesting that you need to buy all of your XRP before August. All right. Now, this is actually a good buddy of mine, Austin Hilton. We talk pretty consistently, and this seems to be the recurring theme around the socials, around YouTube, around Twitter. And here's what I will say is there have been plenty of opportunities to accumulate XRP in discounts. The discounts are lessening. If you guys haven't noticed, we had a very distinct bottom back here on April 7th. Do I think XRP is going back down to those levels, back down to about $1.60 or so? No, I don't. And maybe I'm right, wrong, or otherwise. But if you guys haven't noticed, it's harder and harder to push XRP down. People are hoarding it more and more and more. There's been more and more XRP that's been removed from exchanges, and it's because people are anticipating a true alt season taking place. They're expecting more clarity to come from obviously the conclusion of the Ripple v SEC case. We're seeing big steps forward in terms of enterprises here in the US with Ripple, with XRP integrations. And we're seeing huge steps forward in terms of RLUSD as well. In fact, what we've seen now is just since the start of March, so in the last 4 months, we have actually seen the market cap of RLUSD climb from just $50 million to over $500 million. It is now a top 20 stablecoin in the entire crypto industry. And do I expect this to slow down? No, not at all. In fact, the more partnerships that are put into place, the more the closer we get actually to essentially replacing SWIFT as far as a payment system goes, the more you're going to see this increase. And guys, this is, remember, a stablecoin that is going to span multiple blockchains. We're seeing just massive steps behind the scenes right now that I think a lot of people are frankly ignoring. So should you be buying? That's always up to you. But I will say that we're getting very close to a time where if demand even remains consistent with where it's at now, there is just less and less supply to go around. People are picking up their positions, they're preparing, and eventually there's going to be kind of this big send it moment in the crypto market. Now, this isn't to guarantee your financial advice or anything like that, but I want to remind people of, early 2024, basically February into March, right? I want to remind people of November of 2024, big surge that ran into December. We might be on the verge of something like that taking place again, whether it's this month, next month, the following month, whatever it may be. But it's all about just being prepared, making sure your positions are rounded out. As always, people can do whatever the heck they want. I bought a ton of these dips. I've been prepared. And I think there are a lot of huge developments that are coming for XRP and Ripple down the line. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.